Today I'm going to talk about the geoengineering watch. I'm talking about things that people won't believe until you show them proof, and I like to show people proof of what I'm talking about for the most part. Anytime I've said something, I've already researched it. I've looked at things. When I research something, I try to look at it from both sides, the pros and the cons. And then when I do my research, I also not only use one source. I try to go to many sources and try to see how many of them match to get to the truth. That's what researchers do. That's what we learned how to do since I was younger, and that's what Anonymous was very famous for doing their research and going down that rabbit hole. And now we see that the rabbit hole ideology idea rubbed into Q when they're trying to take that. It's not nothing to do with QAnon. Going down the rabbit hole was something we got from the Matrix, like taking the red pill. Okay, all this stuff we spoke about before QAnon and Trump and all that junk came out. All that plan came out to destroy the United States. But anyway, I'm talking about geoengineering and how there has been an extensive list. There's been a watchdog group called Geoengineering Watch. And they put out an extensive list of patents that I will be putting in the description box. What this is it's in the United States Patents Office. They have in the trademark office. They have all these patents on geoengineering, and people think it's a big joke that people can control the weather, that there's apparatus out there that creates storms, and it's all big conspiracy, and it's all uh, crazy talk and blah blah blah, and people just blow it off. But right now, what I'm going to put in the description box and what I'm looking at right now is the actual patent taken out in July 16 of 1891. Okay, and this patent was taken out for the purpose of controlling method of producing rainfall. Method of producing rainfall is the very first patent taken out in 1890s in Chicago on how to manipulate the weather. There's literally an apparatus. They have an apparatus here. They have a blueprint for apparatuses on all these things. Means of producing high potential electric discharge in 1905. Rainmaker in 1913. Protecting from poisonous gas in warfare. Okay. Process for apparatus to cause. Anyway, all this is in going to be in the description. The link for it will be in the description box. Of all this, the artificial fog production in July 4th of 1944. There's a patent for that. A method for dispelling fog. There's artificial production, fog, automized attachment for airplane engine exhaust. So we talk about chemtrails, and I've even pointed to the chemtrails in the sky to some people, and then they looked at it and looked back at me like I was crazy and said, "You don't see that line? That looks like a gigantic line of cocaine across the sky. When have you ever seen clouds like that before? Clouds used to be fluffy and white and right, and then now nobody seems to see the lines in the sky, perfect lines. They're even putting it in movies now to make it to normalize it. And then they're saying it's exhaust from airplanes. An exhaust from airplane usually dissipates as the airplane goes. Yeah, they have a line and then it dissipates and that's it. You get the blue sky again. These chemtrails, not only do they stay in the sky for a prolonged period of time, but they start to expand and make the sky cloudy and gray. I don't know if anybody's observed this or if we're just too. It says don't look up. Look up. Look up once in a while and see what these chemtrails are doing. And this is not good for us. They're trying to block the sun, which actually uh, helps our DNA. It supercharges our DNA. There's been a lot of things that are going on that we can see and we have proof for. Like I said, I'm dropping the link for the patents office, the extended list of patents taken out to modify the weather. And it's in the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Isn't that some right wing site or anything like that? This is right from the patents office. Where the weather modification. And the reason to do that, and right now I went outside. Yesterday in Florida, we got a warning of fire. And right now I went outside and I could smell something's burning. They're burning something. And it's weird because we also had rain. Just yesterday, we had a big rainstorm. So I don't know how they're going to make fire in an area that already had rain on it and everything is saturated out here. I don't know how they're going to pull that one off. But like I said, there's a list there's a link in the description of all the weather modification apparatus that they have. And it smells like it. What they do is they take, it's like they did in Maui. Like even Trump talked about making nice hotels in Gaza right now because they leveled it. They leveled it, and that's what they do. They destroy and have the people move out of certain areas that they want to take over, usually by water. And what they do, they did that in the Bronx. While I was growing up, things don't change. Nothing has changed. What happens? The rich people want a certain area, they'll burn it down, destroy it, and then nobody wants it, and then they can just buy it up real cheap, and then they can put whatever they want in these areas. This is going on right. It went on in Maui. It's going on everywhere. It went in Gaza. Any place that they destroy, they mean to. After they destroy, of course, the funds go into those areas to help them, right? And we pay for all that, and then they rebuild things, and it's untouchable for the poor people, the people that were there before they came along. And I don't know. This is a problem, right? Like I said, right now I'm smelling fire here in Fort Lauderdale. Yesterday we had a warning about that there was going to be fire here, and it's really weird to me. I can see them saying there's going to be floods, and when they say fire and I can smell it, it's really weird because, like I said, it rained yesterday. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, anybody that ever had any doubts about weather modification and that we have no proof, I'm giving you the proof now. So if you want to discuss or go research, I put the link there for you to see it with your own eyes. Okay, that's all I can do. That's all we can do. It's just open the doors, and that's what I'm here to do. Open the doors, plant seeds, and have you wake up because mass awakening is on the way here. And the only way to be able to do that is to be able to tell people or warn people or show people the truth about what's really going on in our world. Okay, and then you wake up and then say, wait, we're being lied to, and that's it. Bingo. That's why I'm trying to make these glitches really fast. Because in a twinkling of an eye, people can wake up. One little thing can spark you, and you will wake up and you will see what all these crazy people are talking about. Okay? Which is actually the truth. And a lot of people, like Jack Nicholson said, cannot handle the truth. Okay, so I don't expect anybody to believe it or whatever. The link is there if you want to see it. Then when you have a debate with someone about weather modification, at least you know. At least you know something. You know it's true. It's not fake. You know what I mean? It's not fake. It's right there. Okay? All right. Peace.